Welcome to Metal Element, connected with autumn and with your lung and large intestine meridians. Bring your feet to a hip width position, tip your pelvic floor towards your nose. Your elbows are relaxed, your chest area is open wide, your chin is gently sunken towards your breastbone. Breathing slowly with intention. With the next inhalation, raise your arms. We begin with awakening your Qi. The elbows do not come higher than your shoulders. As you exhale, stroke the air back down with the palms facing forwards, ending facing the ground. Continue this at a slow and regular pace, combining the movement with your breath. And feel how your body grows with the inhalation, with the movement upwards, and how your body gently sinks back down again to the ground as you exhale. Then we have pushing the fog aside. So we start with the hands crossed at the wrist, just below your belly button. As you inhale, lift your arms above your head, turn the palms outwards, and as you exhale, lower your arms, lower your upper body, bend your knees, let your head hang down at the very last moment, and then roll up vertebrae for vertebrae, crossing the hands at the wrists again, lifting your arms and pushing the fog aside. This is the time of year where you do wake up sometimes and it's foggy in the morning. This can also be a wonderful symbolic representation of all the thoughts we have going on in our mind that fogs our mind, so we can't think clearly, we can't make decisions clearly. So this is a way to help you to clear the fog so you can think clearly, get rid of the thoughts, bring clarity and quiet into your mind. Next we have swimming in the leaves, and we start with the left side. The left foot makes a small step forward. Both feet are straight ahead, pointing straight ahead. Both feet are pointing straight ahead. And then you swing one arm forward, and the arm that comes forward, the other arm is behind. And you lift, in this case, the right heel when the right arm is back. And you sink the right heel and lift the left toes when the left arm is forward. So you're kind of lifting the heel at one point and lifting the toes at the other point, and your body's rotating from right to left. Slowly take the opportunity to look at the hand that's behind you. This is a great extension and stretch for your lung meridians, for the lung area, and it's also a gentle massage for your large intestine. And when you've done that several times, bring your left foot back to the starting position, and then do the Qi hands where you inhale, lifting one palm up towards the sky and the other is facing downwards, and then exchange. And this is just harmonizing the energy. Do this again for as long as you like. And then bring the right foot forward and do exactly the same, swimming in the leaves with the right foot further forward than the left, lifting the toe and the heel alternating. So the back heel will be lifted and the front toes will be lifted. And look behind you to the arm that's behind. Do this again for as long as you wish. It's a lot faster in the video. You're more than welcome to do it for much longer. When you're done, bring your right foot back to the starting position and harmonize the energy with Qi hands. Next we have drawing your bow. Inhale, left arm, left leg to the side, to the left, the right arm from underneath over your head in a big arc to your right, then comes forward to your left hand and you pull, you grab that bow and you pull the bow and arrow back. Oh, don't wobble. Release that bow. Find your destination. Where is your aim in life? And bring both arms and your legs back to start. And if you should wobble and fall over like me, just have a good giggle about it and start again. So get to do the left side twice here. Push that arrow, lift both arms and the left leg back, lower the arms and then the right arm and the right leg come out to the right. The left arm from underneath over your head in a beautiful, elegant arc. Grab that bow, pull it back, aim and release the arrow. Both arms and the leg come back to the ground position. Starting position. The left side again. And as you're doing this movement, just feel how your body weight is shifting from one leg to the other as you're moving. This helps you as well, especially with bringing the leg and the arms back to the original position. And as you're pulling on that bow, the arms are at shoulder height, you've got a big opening in your chest area. The lung and dickdarm meridians are traveling from your chest area over your shoulder, down your arm, and end at your thumb and your index finger. So there's a lot of movements with the arms with this element. The active time for your lungs are between 3 and 5 a.m. This is the best moment for clarity in the head. Maybe I recommend giving a go. Try to meditate at this time. Next we have lengthening your Qi. The left foot makes a small bow-like step to the outside, to the left side. You bring your left hand, the back of your left hand, onto your inner thigh. Did I make another mistake? There you go, I was having a wobbly day. Stretch your index finger and your thumb on your left hand. As you inhale, your right hand goes from below to above your head in a big circle, and you bring yin and yang together by bringing both palms of the hands together. And as you inhale, stroke from your fingertips and the inside of your arm all the way up to your right shoulder. And exhale, stroke all the way down again. This is your lung and your dickdarm, that was German, your large intestine meridian. This is a beautiful move. It creates a lot of energy, a lot of warmth in your hands. And as you inhale, as you stroke upwards and bring your hand to your shoulder, just hold your breath for a couple of seconds. Then as you exhale, stroke back down again, and really enjoy the feel of your skin under your fingertips. The next time your hand arrives at your right shoulder, bring your left foot back and stroke with your right hand your right side back down to your hip. Then we change sides. The right foot makes a bow step to the outside. Your right hand, back of the hand, is on your thigh. Arm is long, your index finger and your thumb are extended. The left hand from underneath over your head in a big circle, bringing the right and left hand palms together. Yin and yang together. And inhale, stroke up, all the way up your arm to your left shoulder. And all the way back down again to your fingertips as you exhale. Take your time with all of these movements. Just feel what happens in your body. Feel your lungs filling with air. Feel the joy of giving your breath length and not rushing. When you've finished, stroke the left side back down to your hip. And now we're going to cleanse our lungs. with a healing sound. Element metal has a healing sound. Keep your eyes open when you do the healing sound. Bring the left hand onto the right hand and massage your lungs with the next inhale in an anti-clockwise position. And then as you exhale, separate your hands and stroke the sides of your upper body down. Extend your arms downwards. The thumb and the index finger are long. There is a bend in your wrist, and the other 3 fingers are bent. They're just kind of curled inwards. And you exhale for as long as you can until every last bit of breath is gone. And then inhale again, bring your hands together and massage. And while you're massaging your lungs, just continue breathing a few times. Take some breaths. And then when you're ready, take a deep breath. Exhale, stroke down, the arms extending to the side. Your index finger and your thumb long, the other fingers are curled in. And exhale, making a sound for as long as you can. And repeat this. Could be that you start to yawn. Let it be. Yawning is a wonderful indication of coming into a relaxed state. It's also an indication of you entering a new phase or a new state. You could yawn before you go to work. You could be yawning before you do some sports. You could start yawning before any activity. It's not negative in the slightest. It's a positive indication from your body that you're entering a different phase. Sometimes you'd be quite amazed how long you can exhale. The next exercise is called Greeting Autumn. Inhale, raise both arms from underneath to above your head, and then lower your hands so that you bring your right hand to the inside of your left leg. And then lift your left arm, and at the same time look up and stretch your left leg. And this is an incredible stretch for the back of your leg and your lower back. And then as you inhale, roll up, and the hand that was in the air, so that would have been the left hand, is facing up, the right palm is facing towards the earth. Roll up vertebrae for vertebrae. And as you exhale, let your hands sink and start again. Inhale, raise both arms up into the air. Exhale, lower your hands, and then now we change sides, the left hand to the inside of your right foot, and the right arm you extend up to the sky. You look up towards your right hand, and at the same time you stretch your right leg. Exhale, lower your right arm. Your upper body's in the middle, your hands are between both your legs, and you roll up vertebrae for vertebrae. So this time the right palm is facing up, the left palm is facing down, and you roll up. Turn both palms downwards and exhale and come back to start. And really take your time with this. This is an excellent exercise for those who have jobs where they spend a lot of time on their feet, just to release the tension in your lower back, in the backs of your legs, your hamstrings, and also for your spine, giving your spine length as you're rolling up. Element metal is known in Chinese as the judge. If I translate it, it's the judge. And people who are born under this element tend to be skinny. Perhaps their skin is a little dry. They love sports. They love endurance and being in competition with themselves. They have a great sense of practicality, and also they like to be concerned with beauty or the appreciation of beauty. They have a clear spirit and are analytical without being emotionally involved. I know someone like that. So the last time, rolling up and releasing. The next exercise is called the crane, shakes its feathers. Now I realise that I actually have my feet in the wrong position. Your heels should be together and your toes should be sticking out, so a little bit like Charlie Chaplin feet. And they should remain like this. And then you come down, you hug yourself with your hands, grab your shoulder blades, and then lift your arms above your head, lift your heels, which are kind of pressed together, and your feet are constantly in this V form, and then you shake from your hips upwards. So you're not jumping up and down, you're not bobbing up and down, you're shaking, literally shaking. Your hands are just hanging above your head like your little feathers. They're just hanging above your head until the air is gone from your lungs, and then you sink your arms, you sink your heels, and you bend forward, lowering your head, bending your knees, and hug yourself again. Wrap yourself in your wings, and then unfold your wings, raise your arms, and then shake your feathers again. This makes everyone laugh. This is definitely a feel-good exercise. And it's beautiful to just wrap yourself in your wings. Just feel yourself, give yourself a hug. And then unfold your wings, roll up elegantly. Lift your wings to above your head and shake. Do this a couple more times. Allowing yourself to roll up slowly as you inhale, extending your arms to above your head and shaking. This helps all your organs to just sit in their right position, and when you're done, bring your feet back to a straight position so that the heels are under the hips, and lower your arms. Next, we're going to lift the mountain crystal to the sun. So we start with the left hand. You press your thumb and all your fingers together and lift your arm up, the left arm up with a bend in the wrist, and the right arm down. And you look up and then slowly release that crystal. Let your hand gently sink back to the ground. And then you squeeze the thumb and the fingers together, pressing together on your right hand, and you lift the right hand up as a diagonal stretch. Right hand is above your head, the left hand is below, and then bring it back down again. So you've got a very flowing exchange from left to right, without beginning, without end, just letting it flow from one side to the other. And enjoying this lengthening in your arms, opening in your chest. And as always, combining the movements with your breath. The active time for your large intestine is between 5 and 7 a.m. This is what I like to call toilet time. This is the time to let go. And definitely not the time for your mobile phones. This would stop you from letting go and relaxing. Now we've fully charged our crystal with sun energy. We're ready to bow. The crane, the bowing crane. The left foot steps forward and your arms are like wings. When the left foot is forward, the left hand is under your belly button, the right hand is behind your back. And keeping both legs straight and your back straight, bend forward as much as you can. And then inhale, come up and bring your left foot back to start and your wings back to your side. And then do exactly the same with the right side. The right foot comes further forward, the right hand comes below your belly button, the left hand to your lower back. And you inhale, filling your lungs with air. Very straight back, shoulders back, and exhale. Bend forward and bow down. Keeping legs straight and your back straight. Inhale, come up and bring the right foot back and the wings back down to the sides of your body. Exchanging the sides from left to right at your own speed. Slow, I recommend very slow. And exhaling, coming down. Give yourself time to enjoy this stretch and these opening of your facial tissues, of your muscles and your tendons. To each side one more time, filling your lungs with air, bending forward. Maybe you're noticing you're coming down even lower than at the start of this exercise. Each time your muscles give a little more, become more flexible. And then we're ready to collect and gather our Qi, our energy. To bring our focus once again to the inside. And focus on something warm, positive, something that brings you joy, something that made you smile today. Just focus on that and just let it wash over you from your head right down to the tips of your toes. And as I said at the beginning, do all the exercises much, much slower than portrayed in this YouTube video. Much, much slower. Or you can even compare normal speed to extra slow motion. And even can send some information, some feedback.
Yes, I believe in you.
And yes, I believe in you. Send some feedback, would be nice. Even just saying how it was with the comparison between slow and even slower. I hope you had fun, and I wish you a beautiful day. Until next time.